Hi guys, so I guess it's July already, which means that it's time for my June favorites, and as always I have some beauty products to talk about and some random favorites, and I'm first going to start with the beauty items. The first thing I want to mention is a combination of white setting powder and a damp makeup sponge. I've been using these two products to set my under eye area, and this technique has changed my life. I have pretty horrible under eye circles, which means that I have to do a lot of concealing and correcting, and I also have a lot of annoying lines under my eyes. It's just the way how my eyes are shaped, I guess. I've always had them, and it's just really annoying because obviously the concealer set into the lines, and when I use powder over it, which I have to set them so that they don't move, the whole thing can tend to look a little bit cakey. It's okay for the camera because the camera doesn't really pick that up, but in real life things can look very cakey and just a little bit too much sometimes. Yeah, I noticed that if I set my concealers with a white setting powder applied with the wet beauty blender, whatever, it just looks very seamless. There's no cakiness, everything is smooth, and it also brightens up the area. So I'm just in love with this technique, and I'm glad I started using it because it really makes a world of difference. Moving on to the next item, I really like this dry shampoo by COLAB. I mentioned it in my recent haul video, and I've been using the Batiste dry shampoos for years now, and I've loved them. I also tried some other ones, but they did not work at all. I remember trying out the Sios one, and it was really bad. So yeah, I've loved Batiste shampoos. I didn't really have any complaints. But when I tried this one, because obviously everyone in the YouTube and blogging world is raving about it because it's created by a fellow YouTuber who has a channel called A Model Recommends. Everyone started raving about it, and I decided to try it out. And I'm just really glad that I did because it is pretty awesome. It is better than Batiste because it doesn't leave behind that powdery feeling which you get by using the Batiste shampoos. And you know, it can get very itchy and stuff like that, so it's a little bit annoying. But this one really, I don't even know that I'm wearing it. It does the job without leaving any residue behind. I just love it. And the one I have is also the invisible version. Batiste shampoos are usually white, so when you spray them you really have to massage them in so that the white doesn't show up. But the ones that I have from COLAB is invisible. I think they also have the normal ones, but I just thought I would try the invisible one because I mean, it sounds better, and it probably is better because you don't have to worry about having white patches in your hair. I'll definitely be using this brand from now on. And by the way, the scent that I have is called Rio. It's like a tropical fragrance, and it also smells delicious, which is another plus, I guess. Now I have a blast from the past because I've been using this product a lot last summer. It's Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector, and the shade that I've been loving this month is number 2. As I've said, I've been using this product a lot last summer, although I think I was using the pink version more than this one. But recently I've been kind of obsessed with wearing orangey shades on my eyes and on my cheeks, and I don't really have a lot of lipsticks to go with that kind of looks because most of my lipsticks are kind of pink toned, I would say. Yeah, this is obviously an apricot, I don't know if you can see, a natural apricot shade, and it just goes very well with the makeup I've been wearing in the past few months, and it's very sheer. It's just great to carry it in your handbag and, you know, apply it when you're on the go. And I also really like the spongy applicator. It feels great when you're applying the product. It doesn't get messy, and I don't know, it's just a really nice product. My last beauty favorite of the month is another lip product. It's the one I'm wearing today, and it's by Etude House. It's called Vivid Pop Stick, and the shade that I have is number 2. It looks like this. I think it comes off more corally rather than pink on camera, I'm not sure, but it's a kind of a corally pink shade, if that makes sense. I just love it. And yeah, I like it because of the shade. It is bright and matte, but not too in your face, so I think it's perfect for the summertime. And I also love the feeling it leaves on my lips because it's very like velvety, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just really like it. But I have to mention that it does cling to dry patches, so make sure you exfoliate your lips before applying it. And don't take me as an example because I haven't done that today and it doesn't look the best. Okay, let's move on to my random favorites now. I'll start with songs, and the first one is Are You With Me by Lost Frequencies. I love it because it just, I don't know, it just gives me that summer feeling and it makes me want to go to the beach or something, which is actually not great because I don't have a beach near me, but you know, I just really like it. I'm just gonna find it now and play a few seconds for you. The next one I really like is by Jessie J. It's called Flashlight, and I'm pretty sure it was in Pitch Perfect 2. The last one is Sparks by Hilary Duff. I used to be obsessed with Hilary Duff when I was younger, and I'm kind of glad that she's like back on the scene after quite a long break. And my sister, by the way, hates this song, but I don't know, I just really like it for some reason. Maybe it's like really cheesy, like the 90s kind of pop, but I don't know, I like it. So these were the songs, and now I have two TV shows to talk about. The first one is called Younger, and it actually has Hilary Duff in it. She's not like the main character, but she's a pretty prominent one. It's a TV show about like a recently divorced single mom who tries to get back into like publishing. She used to work in publishing when she was like younger, and then she was raising her daughter, and now she kind of wants to start working again after 20 years, but no one wants to hire her because she's old and you know the industry has changed. So she pretends that she's 26 and she gets a job and she falls for this young guy, and it just gets really complicated, but like it's a really fun TV show to watch. And then the next TV show I liked is called Hindsight, and it has that kind of like a 90s vibe because it's about a woman who is like 40 years old and is about to get married for the second time, and you know, she starts like thinking about her past and what she did wrong, and all of a sudden magic happens. Of course, she goes back in time and she's 20 again, and yeah, she like tries to fix like all the mistakes she's made, I guess, but of course everything goes wrong. So yeah, it's that kind of a show. It's like set in the 90s, so it has that kind of a vibe, and I don't know, it's just a good TV show. I really enjoy it. The last favorite I want to share is an app called CityMapper, and I'm pretty sure you all know it, but I guess I was very late on the bandwagon. This app is saving my life because before I started using it, I need to like check 4 different apps to figure out how to get from one place to another in London, and now I just have this one. I just type in the beginning destination, the end destination, and it gives me all the options that I can take. It gives me the tube options, the bus options, like walking, everything. Shows me the distance, shows me the time, the money I will spend. Is just amazing, and whoever came up with it, thank you very much. So these were all the favorites that I had for you this month. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I would really like to know your favorites, so make sure to share them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up with my future videos. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!